My first time listening to Nightwish. Now, several weeks ago, I started receiving requests to listen to a band called Nightwish. And to tell you the truth, it's a band that I'm not familiar with. But over the last few weeks, these requests keep coming in. So I've decided that, maybe it's about time that I check them out. So Nightwish are, according to this, a symphonic metal band. Now that's a term that didn't exist in the 80s. Symphonic metal. Okay. Is there like an orchestra involved with this or what? And the band are from Finland. Okay. Another group from Scandinavia. And they've been around since 1996. So I just missed them, I think, because, I've been in the metal wilderness, since the early 90s, really. So that's why I don't know much about them. Or anything about them. They're a 6-piece band. Okay, so they're definitely not an orchestra. And they have a female lead singer. Oh, okay. Floor Jansen. And she isn't Finnish, but she's Dutch. From Tilburg, of all places. Okay, Noord-Brabant. I know that area. So it's a metal band with a female lead singer. A bit like the reaction I did yesterday, which was Doro Pesh, who, as I mentioned in that reaction, was a real trailblazer in terms of being, in my opinion, probably the first high-profile female lead vocalist of a metal band, you know. So there you go. There's a bit of a theme going on this week. So like I said, I'm not familiar with Nightwish, and I didn't really know where to start. So I just thought, okay, let's go with a single that they released relatively recently. And so I selected a song called Noise. Let's hope it's not noise, it's symphonic metal, come on. And it was released in 2020. So, not that long ago. But it's a starting point. So let's do this. Okie dokie. Mars, the planet suite. No. Oh.
Raise machine, reveal the screen, zoom in for flack and misery, bleed some pixels, shoot yourself, pose for the dead, have a near life experience, hit a hard jam, matrix.
Nice chord changes. Whoa. I'm getting the symphonic thing. Cool chord changes. Whoa. Staccato vocals. Epic vocal layers as well, right? This must be the chorus, right? very epic, isn't it? Whoa. Don't talk over the high vocals. Cracking voice, man. That bass. This is metal. Nice. Ooh. Feels like a soundtrack to a movie or something, right? Yeah. Got a beautiful voice. Blimey.
Beyond the human horizon, something terrifying sleeps. Rise from the sunless world. Your mirror is black, only a compass stares back at a slave of a brave new world. Rise to the calling human voice.
Powerful, huh? Fair play. Well, there's some atmosphere there. Like I said about a movie soundtrack, even that part, the ambience. Whoa! I've got to say, at first, what a great voice, huh? What's her name? Floor Jansen. I mean, super powerful, man. But as clear as a bell. Fair play. This is a very different type of metal from what I used to listen to. Actually, to be honest with you, back in the day, any kind of synth in metal was kind of considered a bit, okay, what's happening here, you know? It's for the likes of Bon Jovi or, you know. But there's lots of synth in that, and that's where they get that sonic string layer, right? I mean, there's some great chord changes in there, which is really good. And that heavy riff that comes momentarily in, which then brings in that kind of, like I said about this sounding like a movie soundtrack. Yeah. But even at the beginning, at first I was thinking, that's like Mars the Bringer of War, you know? Which of course has already been used in metal because Diamond Head used it in Am I Evil? But then it, unless they just took little elements of it, but it didn't turn out to be what I thought it was going to be. But then it just comes straight in with Floor basically leading with a staccato voice, and the music is just following her underneath, right? So you have that real crunchy guitar riff underneath, and then you have those synth string layers as well, which give it, I suppose, more depth and more oomph, you know? And there's loads of dramatic vocal layers in there as well, right? And the lead vocals are so wide-ranging as well. I mean, like I said, staccato, and then it goes up here, down there, round the corner, round the bend, it goes everywhere, right? And of course, there's also that part which I just mentioned about the epic action, yeah, like it belongs on a movie soundtrack. There are not many other songs that I think like that. I mean, off the top of my head, Alexander the Great by Iron Maiden, there's a section where you think, oh yeah, that should be in a movie somewhere. So now I know what symphonic metal is, right? I wonder, are they the originators of symphonic metal, I wonder? So they've been around, haven't they, since 1996. Can't see. I'll have to check that. But yeah, that was cool. But of course, I suppose when you receive lots of requests, there's a very good reason why they're requesting it, you know. So obviously going into this, I didn't think, oh, this is probably going to sound really bad, because, yeah, why would so many people be requesting it? So, Nightwish, man. There you go. My very first Nightwish song. And it didn't disappoint. A new metal genre as well. There you go. So if there's a particular track that I should try next, let me know, guys. Yeah. Okay.